Hi, I'm Jan Lagast. Welcome to the mini training for logistics and supply chain consultants. I welcome you, Steven, our guest from Belgium.
So hi, I'm Steven, and I'm advising companies how to align their operational flows starting from the customer's desire.
Steven has a lot of experience in this field and he's here to share some tips with you.
Basically, what happens is today is that every department works on its own, and there's a lot of emails going on, right? So what we have seen, I'll explain you what I've noticed the last months. Okay, everybody knows for years that going forward, you need to work on more common goals within teams, within projects, instead of working in silos. Okay, so everybody agrees on that. And what happens is people think by communicating more, and by communicating more, I mean sending much more information from one silo to the other, much more, or it's seriously increased compared with before. But that is not collaboration. At the end, what I see is that each silo still works on his own agenda, his own P&L, his own KPIs, etc. Collaboration is that you're going to make teams, or you're going to share information over the whole organization, whereby there is only one, how you call it, goal at the end is make it more efficient over the whole organization, not by silo. Another, yeah, that's a bit the same like Dawn. You can easily add people from outside your own organization without any IT, how you call it, IT issues, right? So in supply chain, you tend to have a lot of meeting with external partners, suppliers, freight forwarders, name it. The advantage of Flxion is that you can create meetings with external partners where, again, all the information is shared, visible for everybody inside, invited to the meeting, and you don't have the IT issues like you have to ask user rights or that kind of problems. So when you have created your team together and you're in a digital meeting, because today most of the people are working remote or hybrid and it's not always possible to be physical together. So while you're having your meeting, sometimes you need to show some figures or a document or whatsoever to the other people. So today, what people share the screen, right? After the meeting, people tend to forget to send that document that they have shown during the meeting by email. And that's the advantage where Flxion comes in, because at the moment itself, any participant can add a document to the meeting that stays visible for everybody, even in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just as an example, imagine you're talking to a steel supplier. You need to buy steel, certain type of steel. So you're talking to the supplier and you're writing live down what are you agreeing on. And you tell the supplier, I need 2 millimeter thick steel, rolled, etc. So afterwards, there's no mistake. It is written live. So if the supplier doesn't understand, or he can ask, or there's a discussion, live you can change exactly the quality or the quantities that you need, and there's no discussion anymore afterwards. That's one of the big advantages of taking live notes. So the advantage of having live notes during a meeting is when you're discussing an issue or a problem and you want to come to a solution, and you're sitting with several people around on the table, you don't have to interrupt again from what did you say, or can you repeat that, or can you clarify, or whatsoever. You can read what has been said before already. And this often helps people to see the overall picture. They don't only hear anymore on the spot itself, they have an overall picture from everything is said, on which people can quicker come to a solution. This brings me back to the beginning of what I said before. Collaboration is very important in every organization, and Life Notes helps with this. It helps gathering all the information at the same spot, helps bringing the teams together. They see everything has been written always, and I see it every day in my meetings. I mean, It's very easy to find everything back. When I open Flxion, I use Flxion for live notes. When I open a new meeting, I see the task from last week, which has been entered, or the task from even before, which have not been finished yet. So you come directly to a point, and you don't have to go back and ask questions. And did you finish this? Did you finish that? You see it on the spot, even out. And what I love about Flxion is, right, is you have the little meetings with the stack of meetings, and you see the status bar from how far we with all the tasks that has been written down. Yeah, this is for me something that brings a lot of ease of bringing teams together and connect them and get them on the same path in the same direction. This is the reason why I introduced Flxion to the organizations I work with, because it helps them to create a better collaboration over the organization. Well, if you want more tips and tricks, don't hesitate to contact me. You can always find me on LinkedIn. Have a nice day.
Thank you for watching. I hope you get some fantastic ideas from this mini training, and hope to see you soon at Flxion.